everyone, it's me Moonlight Guidance. I hope you're well. If not, I really hope I can help you. This is your reading. If you are here, we are going to have a look and see what's coming through for you, what messages, information, clarity I can give. Let's begin. Let's take a look. Six of Wands, that's amazing. I actually feel like there's someone here that's going to be approaching you, coming forward towards you and progressing towards you. So this is really what I am seeing here. And I see that this person right now is not really doing anything. So the Hanged Man is a bit of a dull energy. Okay, when I say dull energy, it means that nothing really is sort of taking place and they are held back. They're sort of in their own energy. They are much more focused on themselves at this time. They're not necessarily focused on you as much in the sense of taking action. So I do, however, believe that this person is going to come forward. They have been thinking about you a lot and been feeling very connected to you, very drawn to you, and really just appreciating your energy and appreciating what you bring to the table. There's a very strong energy here of feeling really, really connected. So that's what we've got there with the Hanged Man. We also have here as well the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is quite powerful as well because this person is really reflecting in relation to you, okay? They're thinking about places you went to or conversations you had or glances or exchanges that you both had towards each other, with each other, and they are really thinking about their next steps, okay? They're thinking about their next move towards you. They're thinking about, okay, now what should I do towards you next? So that's what I'm picking up on here. They've got their eyes on you, okay? Nine of Swords, again, not a lot is really taking place right now between you both. You do feel a bit stressed, wondering, is this person going to come forward? Are they going to have anything to say? Do they like me? Do they not? Do they miss me? Let's have a look. Do they miss you? Yes. Page of Swords. That's a yes. They do miss you. Do they like you? Yes, that's a Knight of Pentacles. There's a very strong like here. You know, Knight of Pentacles is about feeling connected and seeing your value and being very, very drawn to you. So there's a very, very strong yes. And we've also got here the Eight of Cups. It's almost like your strength and your value scares them a little bit because they've never been around someone like you. So imagine a person, right, who's like only ever eaten certain kinds of food, right? And they get exposed to something else, which is maybe looks a lot fancier or it's, you know, a different kind of version. And they get a little bit scared because they've never had something like that before, right? Yeah. Once you get a taste of something amazing, it's hard to kind of back down, but they do get scared because the Tower here shows that they feel very connected to you, feel really drawn to you, but then they think, oh no, what if this is too good to be true? What if this falls apart? What if we go our separate ways or things don't work out? Like, what if? They have a lot of what ifs from what I'm picking up on. And also with the Queen of Cups, we see that very strongly. They just get really scared. They get very scared. Page of Wands, yeah. They feel like you're much more emotionally mature than anyone they've met in the past. You're much more emotionally available, you're much more just sensitive, you're much more intuitive, you're much more kinder, you're much more nicer, you're much more organized than anyone they've been with in the past. So it kind of scares them, right? Because they've not been around someone so high vibrational that they almost don't know what to do with it. It's a bit like, right, if someone is always very used to taking care of machine washable clothes, okay? And one day they get this amazing piece of clothing, but it's dry clean only. They kind of don't know what to do with it. They feel like, oh my God, this is the most amazing piece of clothing. It's made really well. It's really amazing fabric. It's all this, you know, it's amazing shape, amazing color, amazing texture, but they don't know what to do with it when it comes to washing it. They're just like confused and they go into limbo land. They just never bother going to the dry cleaners because they're like, oh, then I got to do this, then I got to do this. Then I feel like for this person, you're expensive, okay? Expensive in terms of there are standards that need to be met. They can't just chuck you in the washing machine, okay? That's not how it works with you because they know they'll ruin that. They have got to hit the dry cleaners, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And it's a lot for them, okay? It's a lot for them because they've never dealt with someone like you. They've never been around someone so kind, so sweet, so understanding, so caring, so nurturing. They've just not. And they feel like, oh my God, this is a lot for me to do right now, you know? So Are they going to do more towards you though? Are they going to take this to the next level? We've got the King of Wands, okay? So we go from, first question I asked, right, was Page. Then we have the Knight. Now we've got the King. So yes, in steps and stages, they will do more towards you. I personally would say don't expect too much from this person straight away, too soon. This is the kind of person that takes their time and gradually does things in increments. This is not the kind of person that is just going to come into your life and just, okay, I'm going to be with you and we're going to make this all happen. This particular person is the kind of person that does things in steps and stages. They like to take their time so they feel more comfortable. They know what to say, they know what to do, they know what's good and what's not. You know, it's one of those things where it's almost like doing things too soon scares them, and also just knowing how high value you are, they want to make sure that they also not only feel comfortable, but also at the same time they can treat you well. Okay, because that's important too, right? So there is going to be contact. So we've got phone call, okay? Phone call. Hope you don't hate me, because they're literally hoping that you don't hate them because of how they may or may not be treating you right now, which is doing nothing, which is them not doing a lot. We also have here as well, it's important you know you're important, because they want you to know that you are important and you're amazing. Don't lower your value just because right now they're not doing anything towards you. In fact, they're the ones that see the value in you and they've gotten scared, right? They've never been around someone so high vibrational, so kind, so caring. And also, right, this I hope you don't hate me is them literally thinking like, okay, like I need to kind of figure myself out and give myself some space and time, but I really hope you don't hate me. Yeah, you know, that's what they're sort of thinking and feeling at this very point in time. Sorry, my hands are so dry. Especially when you wash them, they just get dry all of a sudden. Okay, so that's really what I am picking up on here. Whilst I'm doing this, because I don't want to get this all over my cards as well, I do want to mention I do offer personal services, readings, items and rituals on my website. Readings are done within 12 to 24 hours. There's also rituals done within the same amount of time. There's rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, black magic removal, protection ritual, love rituals for, you know, manifest your specific person. Break no contact. There is a break no contact ritual which allows them to come sooner rather than later. Or, you know, for example, if they were supposed to come to you, let's say, for example, in 3 months' time, the ritual can shorten that timeline to like 1 month, okay, for example. So it actually shortens things. And also at the same time, there's a support and consistency ritual for them to express their feelings to you. There's so many amazing rituals which have amazing reviews. And there's also intention items which are on my website. I've stacked some of the intention bracelets as well with my own jewelry, so you can do that with your own jewelry as well. There's also some here as well, so they're really special, the first items we ever put on the website, and they're very affordable as well, and everything's literally on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's also candles and sage bundles, teas, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, and so many beautiful items, so do check those out. Okay, so let's have a look at an oracle card. Tower. So we had a crumbling tower before, right? We had quite literally the tower, but this is a crumbling tower. This is a chaotic tower. This is full of chaos, conflict, drama, uncertainty. This is like an earthquake, okay? This is an earthquake. This, however, is rebuilt. It's stable, it's calm, it's peaceful, it's intact. This is what the situation will become, okay? Because right now you feel like everything is shaking, it's on edge, you don't know where you stand in this situation. However, the other tower here shows stability, it shows ground, it shows progress, it shows movement, it shows things really sort of intact, and that's what we see here. So this is your reading. Let's have a look at some message cards too, okay? Okay, so let's have a look. You light up my world. Okay, that's what they would say to you. You light up my world. They've just not ever had someone like you before, and that really scares them. It actually overworks them, overwhelms them, and very much stresses them out. They just don't know what to do with that kind of information. Okay. I've fallen deeply in love with you. So They would literally want to say, like, you know, I've fallen deeply in love with you. You are my everything. So they would also say that to you as well, that you are my everything. This person really likes you. They really like you. And they feel so deeply connected to you. And I think their only worry here is, can I actually handle this connection? Can I handle someone like you that is very headstrong? Because, you know, they haven't been around people like this. And so because they don't have experience with these kinds of people, they think to themselves, what if you then don't want me? What if you have even higher expectations? They basically get a little bit scared. And that's something I think that they'll work through, because remember, we had a very chaotic tower and then we had a very stable tower. I feel like it's going to go from chaos to stability. So this is your reading. If this resonates, don't forget to like, comment down below and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, rituals, etc. And I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, and I really hope this reading helped you.